All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So far, we've not necessarily had any success today. We've had a pair of 2-win sets. So I can't exactly say that we're killing it today, but hey, fine. Like I said, we'll probably play about 3 GBL sets, and you know, unless things really start going our way here, I'm not planning to change that. Oranguru. Okay. I think I like this matchup, given that we can slap them with some Night Slashes. Okay. Do we want a shield here? I do want switch advantage, but Trailblaze. Trailblaze ain't gonna be it. There we go. Dunsparce. Okay. Dunsparce is a little bit of a problem for us, right? It's a little bit of a problem for us. Mostly because it can hit basically all of our Pokemon for super effective. Right? Every single one of our Pokemon. And then Cresselia. Oh no. That's not good. Our team is not well suited to handle a bulky psychic type like Cresselia. Oh, it's Confusion Crest too. Fascinating. And they two-shielded it. So they used both of their shields on Cresselia, which is kind of fascinating when you think about it. I mean, they're probably on Grass Knot, right? No, they're not. Okay, so that's a bit on the slow side. So we'll catch whatever this is. And we still have to beat the stupid Future Sight. Great catch then. We still have to beat the stupid Dunsparce, right? All right, catch the Earthquake, Dunsparce. That works for me. Kill it, please. Oh! Die. There we go. There we go. Absolute perfection incarnate. Good work, Walrein. You know, it's rare. It's rare that I think to myself, God, I kind of miss when Walrein was, like, the meta. But I kind of miss when Walrein was the meta. That worked out okay for us. GG's. Wasn't expecting to win that. Catching a Future Sight was quite good. We will take those. We will take those. Gosh, Dunsparce Cresselia backline? That's awful. Now, Confusion Moonblast Future Sight is definitely not the moveset, but hey, it is what it is. Frostlass. I don't like this. However, I feel like we have at least a chance here at playing this fairly even. And obviously, we have other Pokemon that don't want to see this. I think we just take this and say, like, we'll just make sure this is dead. And then, yeah, this is fine. And I guess it's not that fine. Like, we actually do have kind of a problem here, which is that killing this is going to be really difficult for us. If we want to maintain any kind of, like... we are behind a shield, remember? So, like, ow. Let it go and have a Razor Leafer in the back. Okay. Okay. This is greedy, but nah. Okay. Oh, they actually got a Powder Snow in? Ugh. Never mind. Never mind. I think there's like a narrow chance if they didn't get the Powder Snow in there. Because like we could have played this to an Earthquake here at the end, maybe. I mean, it's obviously going to come up short anyway, but yeah. That was pretty bad. We just have had a really, really terrible time today with core breakers, basically. Like, it feels like anytime we've got something going, what ends up happening is there's a core breaker in the back, right? Like, Credilli was so bad for us. And Lantern, Credilli and Lantern back there? Like, the fuck am I supposed to do against that? Jellison. Okay. I mean, our backline's pretty good in Jellison, I'm not gonna lie. That seems really fast. Do they get a Hex? Do they get Shadow Ball faster than me? No, they don't. I'm just being obtuse. Let's see if we can confuse my opponent into not knowing what to do. I believe we successfully did that. It definitely took a moment for my opponent to figure out what they wanted to do. Okay, we got their other shield, so that's good. If they're on Body Slam Wild Charge, they don't really have anything to throw at me, right? Unless they're on Payback, all of their moves are resisted. Which is kind of what I'm playing with right now. I don't mind, like, I wouldn't mind dying if I can get, a little extra energy, though. Because what I really want is to be able to, farm this thing with Frostlass here. And not get farmed in return. I'm actually gonna undercharge just a smidge. Whoop. And grab that and say, okay, what's your plan now? Right? You have no shields. This is your plan. This is fine, right? A bait might get them where they need to be. Or they could also catch this Shadow Ball. It's also a possibility. Oh. Oh, no. That's definitely not what you want to do. They're ABA Ghost. So that ain't it. Now, they might be thinking, well, you know what? Fine. We've got a chance now that this Frostlass is gone, but I've got another counter for this. Hi. I mean, I probably would have conceded at that point too, but if the Shadow Ball crits, if we get flinched, Shadow Ball doesn't flinch, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right. Fun. So far, we've had this perfect thing where we like win one, lose one, win one, lose one, right? So, Rubik's Master. That name sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Okay, Altaria. I also think this matchup might be winnable for the Poliwrath. I'm not a hundo on it, especially if they're on Dynamic Punch. No, it was Scald. Okay. Although the Scald debuff kind of stinks for me. I think they're gonna have to play to switch advantage. I probably should be baiting here, but please not another Scald debuff. Okay, not another Scald debuff. But yeah, I think we should have been straight surfing here. Just because I think that that's the window we kind of need. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, perfect. I'm okay with this. And then we're going to be in a really nice position here, which is that I can either stay into whatever comes in here. Right? So I can at least, like, Shadow Ball this thing. Oh, is this the runner-up for Worlds? Like, a bait here? You know what? Bait me. Do it. No! Okay, fine. That's pretty bad. Especially because now we have to respect Weather Balls. So, like, Auroras was actually a real problem for us in the back. I need this to kill them. And then I think we have a chance to win this game. But I do need this to kill them. Okay. And even from here, like, we're not necessarily... The Sky Attack from here might do us in, right? Yeah, I think this is gonna just work out for our opponent. That was definitely a 50-50 call on a bait. And unfortunately, we made the wrong call. Our Moonblast. Moonblast, well, won't quite kill us, but we're going to be one turn short. Rough. GG's. What could we have done differently? I could have gone to our... No, that doesn't work. I think the problem is that Auroras is just such a good core breaker that we're kind of hosed. I probably needed to just shield there no matter what. Probably. But I think that was just really a 50-50 call. And we unfortunately made the wrong one. We unfortunately made the wrong one. GG's. Okay. Poliwrath. I'll run Shadow Wrath because I like Shadow Wrath, and then Auroras. Like, I'm trying to think about like what our options are there, and I just don't know that they're very good. Going straight to the Cradilly doesn't feel good because the Weather Balls are really strong. And we're have a hard time winning that game if we take Super Effective from Weather Ball. So I think that was basically came down to the call we made, and we made the wrong one. So, GG's. Fracture. Okay. So we've got Altaria into a into this boy. I mean, I think what we do here is we just shield and we just take switch advantage and we hope we can find a way to win the game. They're not going to get 2 moves, so. Yeah, I don't know if you've hit This is actually pretty terrible, though. You know, we did find a problem. Jellicent is a Pokemon that we are gonna have a really hard time beating. So, yikes. Come on, give me a Sky Attack. Oh, cause yeah. So remember I kept saying that like every single team we have just seems to get core, like it's getting to the point that's a little bit obnoxious. We're just getting core broken, like repeatedly. Okay. And what's your last Pokemon? It's Ivysaur, y'all. Well, I've got great news for us. We can definitely beat Ivysaur. Said no one ever. What's our win condition here? I don't think it's this. We're gonna try this. Okay, I was wrong. I think we can beat Ivysaur. I'm pretty sure we CMP'd on this, right? Come on. Oh my god, we did it. We actually did it. Despite the fact that their backline was just unbelievably bad for us. Thanks, Icy Wind. I appreciate you. Jesus Christ. Oy, oy, oy.